Now that I have you both in the lasso of truth, Jordan, give me your bank information.
I don't know it.
It's your bank information, man. Lasso of truth. Give it.
No, I'm telling you, I don't know it.
Here, Charles, you then. Tell me something.
I hate your guts. I hate everything you stand for, and I hate your family. I've always hated you.
I need this cord. That's the lasso of truth. This is just the cord I need.
Yep. It is.
Have you never met a man before? I mean, what about your father?
I had no father. I was brought to life by Zeus.
Right.
The gods made the Amazons to restore peace to the world. And it's what I'm going to do.
Well, that's neat.
Welcome to jolly old London.
It's hideous.
Yeah, it's not for everybody.
Woo.
Stay back. Or maybe not. Who is this woman?
You will soon find out.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Initial Reaction. I'm Philip.
I'm Charles.
I'm Jordan.
And this week we are talking about Wonder Woman, new movie from DC. It stars Gal Gadot? Gal Gadot? How do you guys say that?
Gal
Gadot? Okay.
It was Gal Gadot.
Well, I feel like every night show host is saying Gal Gadot.
Yeah.
Then I looked up a video of her saying her own name. And she's
Okay.
like Gadot every time.
I meant to
Gadot.
ask you that before
Yeah.
we started rolling. But
Well,
anyway, here we
Looks like
are.
the president.
So
Fix it
we
in
saw
post.
her. We saw her in Batman vs Superman, obviously last year.
Yeah.
But
Keeping up with the Joneses.
yeah,
Solid
totally,
piece of film.
totally.
Yeah.
But no, initial reaction. This is Wonder Woman's first feature film. Obviously, there was the TV show in in the '70s with Linda Carter and everything. But this is first movie on the big screen. What'd you guys think?
Jordan, go ahead. Take the floor.
I mean, I never watched the original
Yeah, no.
Wonder Woman.
There's no reason to.
Going into it and not knowing really anything about it, I loved it, honestly.
Yeah?
I absolutely loved it.
Nice.
Like, I was very surprised by it. DC needed a hit. I feel like
This is going to deliver
I
for
feel
him.
like it delivered, yeah.
What about you?
I liked it a lot. I think that I agree with you. They knocked it out of the park. I felt like this was the first one where they actually had their crap together. Like they had like all the pieces, and then instead of like carving it and making it fit together, they actually made one fluid film.
Yeah.
There was a few problems I had with like the CGI, just little nitpicky stuff that I'm like, you could have spent more time on that,
Yeah.
but in the end, I was like, this is a really solid film, and I'm like, I can't wait to take other people to see it.
Yeah, no.
So.
I thought it was cool because they kind of mixed Batman Begins and like Man of Steel here. Like we spend a lot of time in the beginning, kind of like we did on Krypton with how do you pronounce it? I'm going to butcher it if I try to say it.
Krypton's right.
No. What is Wonder Woman's home island?
Themyscira.
Themyscira, yeah. So I thought that like section was cool, and then I thought the middle part of the movie was really interesting when she's introduced to World War One,
Right.
And it really
Earth
did.
and
It really did. It switched gears really nicely.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess going into it, it's the first movie for Wonder Woman, so you think it's just going to be like straight up origin story, but no, they really took it to another level. It's like here's a little bit of origin, and then it's just right out the gate.
And with all the Marvel stuff that happens in World War II, and almost everything happens in World War II, it was nice to see a war that kind of people like it's overshadowed by World War II with Hitler and everything else, everything that comes with that, and to see them back it up and be like, oh, okay, when this person was assassinated, all this happened, and when this happened, this is why they're fighting this war.
Right.
You know what I mean? Kind of see a different war that we're not used to seeing on the cinema or on the big screen. And so, like, I enjoyed that a lot. I enjoyed that, comparing it to Superman and Batman. I enjoyed that she doesn't have the same reasons for doing what she's doing. You know what I mean? Like, Superman has this like code of honor, and it's like about being the last person of his race, and Batman has this way to morph this darkness inside him to combat and display justice.
Right.
And then Wonder Woman is almost there's almost a religious aspect to it. Like it's almost
Yeah.
like it's a fact where she's doing what she's doing just because it's the right thing to do, because she believes in it so much. And even like even when her faith gets tested, so to say,
Right.
like she that's a part of, like, that's what I'm saying, like it's such a religious aspect to it, like or it's dealt in a religious way. I feel like just the way she comes about her on her own.
Yeah, she does
Sure.
she has a lot of conviction, and it's I did like her motivation for why she would leave this like paradise.
Yeah.
It was very clear, very defined, and she, more than that, like even I didn't know like what the story or what her arc might be in this
Yeah.
movie. The trailers did a really good job of kind of showing the action, and the action is great.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought.
Oh, yeah.
It was cool how it gave us this solid hour of build up and to get to know Diana Prince as like who she was and get those motivations and everything. And then that hour mark kind of hits and you see her in her full Wonder Woman gear rise up out of the barracks
the
and
trench,
everything.
that shot
Yeah.
there, I gotta say, that one shot like gave me goosebumps. I was
Yeah.
like, that's an iconic shot.
It was a
right
great
there.
like introduction to like, okay,
There
here we
was
go.
a lot of slow-mo in this film.
There was, but it felt different enough to me.
It was just Zack Snyder enough. Like
Yeah.
I feel like Zack
Yeah.
Snyder, like he likes to hit it over the head.
I wasn't complaining, but like I was like, each slow-mo shot, I was like,
I did like
this
that
more slow-mo.
this world felt more like tangible than Snyder's worlds
Yeah.
do. You know?
But you could definitely tell that his hand was like on it. Like
Yeah.
he felt, I mean,
Oh yeah,
And
totally.
they go to London and it's gross, and it's like this is what every Zack Snyder film has felt like so far.
All
but then
washed out
but
and dreary.
it got matched against the Themyscira part where it's like
Yeah.
beautiful,
Oh, yeah.
sunny, all this stuff. You know, like it was a perfect like.
Well, and you could
it was a nice
Switch.
juxtaposition.
Yes.
Yeah.
you really do feel the Snyder influence. What I was gonna say, pacing wise, a little bit was one of my complaints, and then the third act gets a little CGI heavy, like Man of Steel, like Batman vs Superman
Yeah.
kind of did, but it wasn't ever like overbearing like
Right.
those two films could get. But no, I mean. I thought it was solid. Like it's a really good superhero
Yeah,
movie.
very
It's a good action adventure movie. Obviously, I think
The score is great.
Score's great. I
Oh.
think Gal Gadot is really I thought she nailed it. And Chris Pine is solid too.
He did
Yeah, he's
really well
Yeah.
on that.
Really
and,
good.
And you think we thought that Batman versus Superman was going to have humor because they're trying to keep up with Marvel.
This
And
was
you thought,
really
and
funny,
you-
yeah.
It was really funny and not in a forced way.
No, it
not
was-
in a like, okay, we showed every joke we had in the preview. Like,
Well,
we
it was
didn't go
also
for the-
like that very fish out of water kind of
Yeah.
comedy at times
and
too.
like
yeah.
the like,
yeah.
should I believe this person or are they crazy? But we're still on this journey together. Like it was very like those comedic beats where it's just like Chris Pine reacting like, okay, you
Yeah.
know, and stuff like that. You know,
So,
it was-
final verdict out of 5 stars. What do you guys think?
I'm gonna give it
Wonder Woman.
I'm gonna give it a 4.5. I really enjoyed it. I almost gave it a 5, but like I said, I had a little like just some of the CGI.
Yeah, yeah.
Kicked my tail there for a second. But 4.5 for me.
What about you, Jordan?
You know what? I'm not really huge into superhero movies,
Right.
but I loved it. I mean, I loved some of the cheesy things about it, the schmaltzy stuff. The action was awesome. The screenwriting was amazing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
Nice.
I'm gonna jump that ship and give it a 5.
I'm going to be on the lower end then, I guess. I'm going to give it a 4. I thought it was really good. I didn't feel that it was exceptional, though.
Tell us why you hated it.
No, it's solid. It's definitely worth seeing in the theaters. And I really liked kind of what they did with the villain here and the kind of theme of showing good and bad in everyone and that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. I really thought that was a good way to go about it. So no, 4, 4.5, 5. All really enjoyed Wonder Woman. And if you enjoyed this review, be sure to subscribe to Initial Reaction Reviews. Watch the rest of them. We have a new one every week. My written reviews are at reviewsfrombed.com. And we'll see you next week.
Yep, that's not gonna work. Please put the sword down.
It doesn't go with the outfit.
At all.
Wonder Woman, rated PG-13. Experience it in IMAX 3D June 2nd.